Now, I've had a burning question on my mind that I have to ask all of you here tonight. At what age do they cut you off from Trick cereal, right? Because that damn rabbit from the commercial keeps reminding me, tricks are for kids. Who cuts you off, right? Growing up was really tough, right? Every time that I saw a bunny, I was reminded of my sugar addiction, right? Every Easter I would relapse. On my 18th birthday, I thought for sure that the jig was up, right? I remember standing outside for Food Basics trying to bribe a 12-year-old to go inside and buy me a box. Don't do that. Gets you into a lot more trouble than you think it does. I tried to buy it myself, and that did not go well. Yeah. Turns out, cereal inspector was never a real job. I tried filling my shopping cart with Lunchables and cheese strings to help establish my alibi at the checkout. Yeah, I didn't even eat it. Yeah, the cashier totally believed that I worked for a breakfast program when she saw the 12 boxes I was buying. Now, it wasn't until I got home that I actually tried looking at the nutrition facts for this stuff. Whew. Well, I'm clean now. Turns out a bowl of cereal is 200% of your daily sugar intake. Right? Yeah, but that did get me thinking. If I could get tomorrow's sugar intake done today, what else could I do that with? Think about it. If you ate an entire tub of 1-a-day multivitamins, do you even need to eat this week? Think about how much time you could save, right? Someone could say, hey Matt, do you want to come outside for dinner? No, I've eaten this week. Come on, it's like 3,000% of your vitamin C. You're fine, you're okay. I could do the same thing with alcohol too. Yeah, you could just finish your alcohol cabinet in a night. Now, I know what you're all thinking, right? Of course, the hangover. What are you going to do about that? You just finish a bottle of Tylenol, you'll be fine. Starting to go a little bit too much into this now. You know, I'm thinking about at work, right? Sometimes I'll watch YouTube videos while I'm working, you know, a little unproductive during the day. Well, I can't do that if I'm finishing YouTube at 600% speed. You know, I could also, I'm starting to find areas of my life where I'm starting to cut that out before I even need to do it, right? Now, I will say this one piece of advice to all of you. Turns out, pre-wiping your poos does not work. So the other day I was watching a documentary on making meth. Kind of got me excited, right? Well, it's easy, right? I mean, you know, they get some, like, it's a big kid version of a baking soda volcano, right? You get some ingredients together, you mix it around, some chemistry stuff happens, and boom, you're the coolest kid at the science fair. In case anyone's interested, the documentary was called Breaking Bad. It's okay, I recommend it. I met my girlfriend in the 7th grade. We were both in the 7th grade, just to be clear. And now we live together, and we recently adopted a cat together. Yeah, he's very cute. Yeah, I know. It turns out that naming a pet is very hard, right? She asked me, what do we want to name this thing? And I panicked. And I said what I had for lunch. We now have a cat named Crunchwrap Supreme. Kind of fitting though, because he's kind of like my Taco Bell order in a lot of ways. He's small, he's filled with fun, and he makes my carpet smell like shit. Turns out there's a chance that your male cat wants to, mark his territory by shitting all over the house, right? News to me, right? And so getting a glass of water in the middle of the night is like a high-stakes game of Minesweeper. Not very fun. Now, the first few times that it happened, I was in denial, right? I thought, yeah, my pillow kind of looks like a litter box. Fine. Eventually, I moved on to anger, and he did not like it when I shit in his litter box. Eventually, I did learn, though, that, you know what, it's fine. We're not going to find all of his poos, so when we wake up in the morning, it's kind of like stinky Easter. Speaking of Easter, does anyone know where I can get some Trick cereal around here? Thank you all, you've been great.